This video will introduce you to the Educator Toolkits available on the CPALMS website. These toolkits provide quick access to the instructional resources and support CPALMS offers for every grade level K through 12. This is the CPALMS homepage. In the top right corner is where you will log in. Once you are in, take a look at the left side of the screen. You will see different colored blocks stacked on top of one another. These blocks contain links to the various educator toolkits. Starting with kindergarten, you will see that there is an individual toolkit for each grade level until you reach grades 9 through 12. They have condensed these 4 grade levels into one toolkit. For this video, we will look at the grades 9 through 12 Educator Toolkit. To open it, simply select the name. When the new screen opens, you will see that at the top of the page it says Grade 9 Toolkit. Don't let that throw you off. I will show you how you can access resources for all the 9 through 12 Mathematics Florida standards from this toolkit. If you scroll down the page, you'll see that the toolkit is organized by standards, and they are in ABC order. The copy of the new Mathematics Florida Standards you were given at the beginning of this course was obtained from CPALMS. The links to the new 1415 Florida Standards will be pointed out later in this video. When you take a closer look at the grades 9 through 12 toolkit, you should notice that it starts with the dance standards. And then it moves to the English Language Arts standards. As mentioned before, the standards are listed in ABC order. Let's look at the mathematics section of the 9 through 12 toolkit. Notice it is divided into different pieces, and each one has its own unique color. Let's zoom in and take a closer look at the Math Florida standards for grades 9 through 12. The different components are standards, formative assessments, model eliciting activities, student resources, and instructional resources. For this training, the emphasis will be on using the standards and the instructional resources. Instructional resources is where you can find sample lesson plans and virtual manipulatives. Let's look at the standards first. When standards is selected, the new page will open, and if you take a quick look at the very top of the page, here are the links mentioned earlier that can be used to view or print out the new Math or Language Arts Florida standards. Also on this page, you can filter your search for the standards either by subject, grade, or domain and strand. We will be using the domain and strand option. So when the corresponding link is selected, a new screen will open, and you can see that here you may select checkboxes to further filter your search. For this video, we will choose the Interpreting Categorical and Quantitative Data strand or subdomain from the Statistics and Probability domain for grades 9 through 12 Math. Once it is selected, a new page will open. As you can see, all the standards for this subdomain will appear. Notice how they are displayed using blue colored rectangles. This is the second standard for Cluster 1, which is using statistics appropriate to the shape of the data distribution to compare center and spread of 2 or more different data sets. When selected, a new screen will open. Notice here are more specifics about the standard, and to the right are links to other resources available at CPALMS for this standard. Let's take a closer look at the lesson plan options. There are 5 lesson plans, and they are listed by title. When the title of the 3rd lesson plan is selected, this screen will appear. Here you have specifics about the lesson, and then to the right, this icon signifies that this lesson plan has been submitted to the CPALMS educators and subject experts for approval. That is why it is being offered as an example here. Also, notice the red Add Bookmark button. You will be able to bookmark different areas of the CPALMS site using a button like this one. Please take note of the different parts of this lesson plan. At the end of this training, you will be asked to choose a standard that was covered during the course, and as you know, you will also be asked to create a lesson plan for it. The lesson plan rubric you were given earlier will be used as a guideline as you create your plan. Don't worry, you will gain lots of experience working in CPALMS. Besides guided practice, you will also be given opportunities to apply what you have learned independently. Hopefully this video has given you a good introduction to the CPALMS Educator Toolkits. The goal is to motivate you to now make CPALMS one of your instructional go-to sites.